Now that the Bryan Head fire is 85% contained, fire crews are starting to work on repairing the fire-damaged land. As new specialist Jed Boal says, they first want to prevent any flooding emergencies within the burn scar.
Right now, as storm clouds gather, a burn area emergency response team is doing an assessment of the burn scar. They need to find out how vulnerable the watersheds are in the event that those clouds unleash quite a storm.
It's an emergency process that we're working in right now.
As firefighters extinguish lingering flames, scientists and specialists are getting started with their work. Brendan Waterman is the Bear team leader.
That even though the smoke is no longer coming off the burn scar and it looks like the firefighters are going home, there's a completely separate emergency present on the landscape right now.
A rush to head off flooding on the burn scar. Hydrologists, geologists, soil scientists, road engineers, and wildlife and fisheries biologists from federal and state agencies are all part of the team.
Digging into the soil to see how deep maybe the fire might have burned the root structure or the seeds that's within those soils.
They will work together to survey the burned area, analyze the soil, and recommend treatments to the forest supervisor.
They'll approve the treatments that come back with some funding, and then the Forest Service will then go implement those treatment areas.
They will produce a soil burn severity map, the first step in assessing potential downstream watershed impacts. They need to assess the risk of flooding, debris flows, and rock slides.
When we start getting those short duration, high intensity rainfall events, these watersheds are going to react in a very different way than they have before.
Runoff can increase 10 times in burn scars.
That can produce a lot of debris flows and flash flooding and pose a real risk to anybody on our roads and our canyon bottoms.
Plans for reseeding come later.
Long-term restoration will be the next phase.
The information from these reports also very valuable to homeowners and property owners who want to make sure that they can protect their property from any kind of debris flow. In Cedar City, Jed Boal for KSL 5 News.
Jed.